I'm Security Simulator is one of those games that catches you off guard. At first glance, it looks like just another simulator where you press buttons and follow simple tasks. But the deeper you get into it, the more you realize how much thought has gone into making you feel like an actual security guard. And honestly, it's a lot more thrilling than you'd expect. The core idea of the game is simple. You play as a security officer, but the way it's executed makes it addictive. Your job isn't just standing around. You're responsible for checking IDs, deciding who gets access, monitoring cameras, and even handling suspicious behavior. Every single decision you make changes the flow of the day. Let in the wrong person and things can get messy really quickly. Deny someone who's actually supposed to be there and you'll face complaints, frustration, and even penalties. What I love most about I'm Security Simulator is the constant tension. The game puts you in situations where you really have to pay attention. Is that ID real or fake? Is the visitor behaving normally or is something off about them? Sometimes it's obvious, but other times the clues are so subtle that you second guess yourself. That pressure of being just one mistake away keeps you glued to the screen. Now, when it comes to visuals, this game isn't trying to compete with big budget graphics, but that's not a problem. The art style is clean, straightforward, and practical. It serves the atmosphere of being in a realistic security environment. You'll notice details like the lighting in rooms, the angle of CCTV feeds, and how characters behave when you interact with them. These little touches make the world feel believable. The sound design deserves some credit too. It's not flashy, but it's effective. Alarms, radio chatter, footsteps, and even the subtle hum of electronics add to the immersion. Sometimes you'll catch yourself leaning in just to listen more carefully, because the audio cues actually matter when you're making decisions. Gameplay-wise, there's a nice balance between routine tasks and unexpected events. Some shifts feel calm. You're just scanning IDs, monitoring entry points, and everything runs smoothly. But then suddenly, a suspicious visitor shows up, or an alarm goes off, and the entire rhythm changes. That unpredictability makes the game feel alive. Another interesting element is how your decisions affect your reputation. Do your job well and you're rewarded with respect, progression, and sometimes new responsibilities. But make repeated mistakes and the consequences start piling up. This isn't just about playing perfectly, it's about adapting under pressure and managing risk. I also like how the game captures that subtle human element. Being a security guard isn't just about catching bad guys, it's also about dealing with everyday people, understanding body language, and keeping order without being overly harsh. The simulator actually gives you those moments of doubt, where you're not sure whether to trust your instincts or follow procedure to the letter. Of course, no game is perfect. Some players might find the pacing a little slow, especially during the calmer shifts. And if you're someone who wants nonstop action, this isn't that kind of game. But that's exactly the point. It's a simulator, and it nails the feeling of being in control while constantly questioning whether you're making the right choice. Overall, I'm Security Simulator is a surprisingly engaging experience. It takes what could have been a boring job and turns it into a tense, strategic, and sometimes even dramatic game. It rewards your attention to detail, challenges your decision-making, and keeps you on edge in the best way possible. If you enjoy games where every choice matters, where small mistakes can snowball into big problems, and where you feel the weight of responsibility on your shoulders, this is definitely worth checking out. It's one of those mobile games that proves you don't need flashy visuals or massive budgets to deliver a memorable experience. So yeah, I'm Security Simulator is more than just a casual time killer. It's a smartly designed game that lets you live out the tension, responsibility, and challenge of being a security officer. And once you get into it, it's hard to put down.